1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hey, it's Natalie Negrotti.
And it's Krista DeBono, and you're listening to
Double Down!
Could cry for days.
Oh my God, we're doing it. Let's go. Okay.
This is our first podcast.
This is it. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Look, I'm in a bathroom right now.
I know. I can't believe, first of all, you have COVID. I'm like, literally, can you go in another room? She's like, no, I can't. I have COVID. I have to stay in one room.
So, like, me and Krista have been wanting to do this podcast forever because we just have so much to talk about and so much to say.
Oh,
and
okay.
I got COVID, and my first dating show ever aired. So I was like, let's just get it done.
Did you get COVID from the dating show?
No.
Coronavirus! I mean,
No.
it's,
No, I didn't get COVID. We actually got tested for COVID like 6 times. It was crazy. I've never had something up my nose so many times, and you quarantine in a hotel room. So they take it really, really serious.
Yeah. We want to seriously do this forever. I don't know. We just needed like the extra push to do it. And I called you one day from my car, and I don't know what it was.
Do
like,
it!
We're doing it. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm
Just
over it. I got the microphone and we're going for it. I don't know what it's called. We made it up in like a day, but that's it.
We had to Google what double down meant, but we're like, it's perfect. This is it.
For people that don't know, double down's like a cheerleading term, but also like a risky move and like gambling. We're like, whatever, it works. And we're like kind of twins. We're like double. So
how do we start to explain like when we met years ago when we were children? Now you have a baby and I'm on a dating show. It's like, where does how did our lives get to where we are right now?
I don't know.
We knew each other in our early 20s, like, because I auditioned for the Jets when I was 21. So we were infants.
And I was still in school. So
yeah.
I didn't even have my degree. I was still going to school.
Same.
And so were you. And we were cheering at the same time. So yeah. What made you audition for the Jets to begin with? Because I don't even know that story.
I was going to Seton Hall University, and Florham Park is right there. But my college roommate was like, hey, like, do you want to audition to be a Jets cheerleader? And I literally was like, what is the Jets? I had no idea.
Of course.
I had no idea.
What is that?
That's literally what happens to me.
What's that sports ball thing?
Yeah. Because, my mom's an immigrant mom, so we didn't grow up with American sports. So they're like, let's just do it. I was like, well, I like to cheer and dance, so why don't I try it out? And then I tried out and made it. And that was the end of that,
It's so funny because my story is like really similar. I kind of just saw like the flyer. I just walked in with my application and I'm using it too. And I was like, hi, I'm here.
And same.
And I started making like round by round. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to make this team. What's going on? And then I couldn't believe it. Like, I made it. Like, it all just happened so fast. Like, really quickly.
I thought I was going to get cut because you know how first of all, I get there and like this one girl, I swear to God, pushes me aside.
Girl, bye, get out.
So like while I'm dancing,
girl, yeah, please.
This one girl pushes me aside. I'm like, and you know me, I'm not like an aggressive person when it comes to that.
Me.
So I'm like, okay. And then we had to do our dance. First of all, we had to improvise dance. And I'm like, to random music. I was like, this is embarrassing.
Wait, do you want to know my song?
What?
I can't even. It's so cringe. I can't even think about it. So what Natalie's explaining, they make you improv dance at first. So basically they put on like any music, random music, and you just have to stand there and dance. Mine was apple bottom jeans.
No,
boots with the fur.
No,
what?
I would have paid to see you dance to that.
It was like, I'm like, no, this is not happening right now. And it was like,
Jay had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Got the whole club looking at her.
oh my God, these straddle jumps. I don't know.
Oh man, there was one point where I did a split. I just slid into a split. That was my ending, sliding into a split.
Yes, the big ending.
I ended up messing our choreographed dance. I actually messed it up the first time. I don't know. I blinked out, but then the second time I performed it perfectly. And I remember I was like, keep smiling, you know, like you fucked up, but you got to keep smiling. So I sat in the front row so that they could see that I was a good sport after messing up. And I was like, in my head, I was like, well, I'm not making the team, but I got to stand in the front and like smile. So I'm smiling like this and tears. I'm hysterically crying. Like tears are running down my
You're
face
like, this is over.
because I knew I wasn't going to make it. And then I made it. I was like, all right, well, great.
It's crazy though. I feel like we're like sugarcoating the process like so much, but it's so difficult. It's a really rigorous process to just the audition. We get interviewed. There's 4 different rounds. You have to do a solo with props.
You got to do an interview. You have to go to Florham Park to the Jets training facility to do an interview in a suit. Like
it's a pantyhose. It's like a big deal. Like I had to wear my mom's pantyhose. I had to wear my mom's pantyhose and go do an interview.
Girl, look how orange you look, girl.
What?
Yo, I remember the pantyhose days. Oh my, I don't miss them. I don't miss them at all.
What were we doing? Like we were in our 20s, like legit having meetings in pantyhose. Everything was so new. Well, I grew up dancing, cheerleading. So did you. You did gymnastics. Like I danced my whole life. I cheered. But this, you know, this was a whole nother level. But we're gonna get into the entire Jets cheerleading saga on one of these episodes. We'll do like
we got to do a
breakdown.
breakdown.
Yeah,
for sure.
But that is how we met. So pantyhose and all.
Yeah, we've known each other since 2012. You and Tiff were on The Amazing Race.
Yes.
And then you guys got me on Big Brother. And I was like, what is Big Brother? And
nothing. She knew nothing. She's like, what is this? Like, what?
Disgusting.
Like,
people don't realize I lived under a rock.
I can't believe.
I didn't grow up with
my
TV,
daughter's
so
birthday.
I lived under a rock.
I was like, oh my God, like watching you like a nervous wreck during the live feeds, like watching you with your OCD put on your deodorant 100 times in a row. And like defending you on Twitter, people are like, why is she putting her deodorant on like that? I'm like, listen.
People, when I got off, there was like, protect this girl, her OCD. Like, people are noticing because I hide my OCD. So, like, and I always
I knew it was there from the locker room. And I was like, oh no, she's not doing this right now on live feeds.
Clap if you have anxiety.
Like, I couldn't. I was like, I'm sweating, like, thinking about watching you. It was so nerve wracking. But yeah, so that's how like everything started. So like me and Tiff did The Amazing Race, and then you did Big Brother, and so like then we were in this whole other world. It's like we went from like the Jets bubble together to like
the Big Brother
reality world together, which is just as cuckoo crazy in a different way. I mean, like I feel like your experience with it is like a lot different than mine because like my show is like it's so different. Like Amazing is just so different from Big Brother.
But I mean,
and, like the
girl,
fans.
you traveled the world. You traveled to different countries. Like I don't know if I could even do what you did.
Yeah, it's 2 different like scenarios completely, but I feel like they both have like their challenges in different ways. It's I don't know. It's crazy. Like sometimes I think back and like I'm sure you do too. And it's like I can't believe I did that. Like when I watch it, I get more like scared.
I can't believe that I was stuck in a house for 3 months without windows and without, communication with my family.
I would have been like, you don't even watch Big Brother, so I can't even like talk Big Brother with you. But like, if anyone's listening, I would be like Sam Bledsoe. Is that how you say her last name? She was the one that was like the cute, like little farmer girl. She like legit tried to escape. Like she tried to climb. No, she like legit was like, she was like trying to escape through the walls. Like that would have been me. I would have been Sam. Like she went a little cuckoo.
Yo, no, Krista, you would have went off on everyone. I had my breaking point too, though. I had my breaking point, especially against Polly. Then I was like coming at him. I had my breaking point.
Oh my God. And I was watching that. And then all of a sudden, that whole thing, that was like, no, please, we can't even that. And that's a whole nother episode itself, Big Brother. But so we went from the Jets to Big Brother, and now it's kind of like our worlds are like so opposite, but like we still have like so much in common. It's weird. Like
Well, I just went to your baby shower.
yeah, like I am a new mom. Like I just got engaged. Natalie's like
Woo!
and Natalie's like totally in the dating pool, like running around, getting COVID.
I lasted so long without getting COVID.
You did.
I don't know how I got it. I don't know what happened, but it happened. But I'm so lucky because I don't have symptoms.
That's
So
really good.
But no,
I
have
got
to stay inside.
vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated now, so I feel a little better, but it's still just really nerve-wracking.
Do
especially with the
babies get vaccinated?
So no, the babies aren't getting vaccinated, but they just did a study and they said that your antibodies actually pass through like breast milk. It's just like huge news
Oh,
for like
whoa.
pregnant. Yeah, so that's like something that's like finally good because we have no research on anything. It's crazy. Like we've been living in a crazy world for like God,
A
it
year and a
feels
few
like
months.
yeah, but it feels like longer, and I was pregnant during the entire pandemic.
I can't believe how you did that. But you were able to birth with someone in the room, right? Because
So they had so they just had like passed like this law because there was like petitions going around, and we were just able to have him like come in the room when I delivered, and I literally wore a mask like while I was delivering. I was so nauseous. I like threw up in the mask. Like the whole experience was just insanity. Like like I can't wait to tell like Nico when he's older, like you don't even know.
You don't even know what I had to go
Like,
through.
you don't even know. Like I legit threw up in my mask. Like you don't, and I had like Q-tips up my nose every 5 seconds.
No.
Like horrible. But
and I was over
anyway.
there. Do you remember in the beginning? I was so paranoid. I didn't leave my apartment for like 6 months or 8 months. I don't know how crazy. It was like, I did not leave, and I had no furniture because we moved and the pandemic hit. And
Oh, you literally didn't. You like didn't even have a piece of loose leaf. I don't know what you were doing over there. She didn't even have like a ballpoint pen. Like I don't even know.
I was eating on my yoga mat in my living room, my empty everything. Thank God I got us me and my sister beds like when we moved in. But other than that, we had nothing. I remember the first time I left my apartment, I wore ski goggles.
I gotta tell you a funny story. Go ahead.
I wore a mask, and we wore like literally hazmat suits from head to toe, basically.
It's so funny you said that because for my first appointment ever, my first like ultrasound, everything, I go to the doctor and like, I don't know like, we don't know anything about the pandemic. We don't have masks. We don't have like, we didn't know yet. My mom made me wear like her yellow rubber kitchen gloves to scrub the floors. And the nurse was like, sweetie. And she like slipped the gloves like under the table to me, like don't tell, like here, just take these. Like I literally was getting my ultrasound with kitchen gloves, like big yellow kitchen gloves, because we didn't know like what was going on. She's like, just take these just in case.
We've been through everything, and now we're here with our podcast. I'm really pumped though because I feel like we have so much to share from gesturing, from reality TV, from all the bullshit we've experienced.
Absolutely.
Our dating life. And now we're able to share it with everyone else and open up. Because I know for me specifically, after doing now 5 shows, every show that I've done has edited me to be like something so different than what I am. And because I do competition shows too, I have to show my competitive side. So I want to show in this podcast who we really are. Like, we're cute ass girls. You're a mommy and I'm still single, and we've done all these things in our life. Like you have your master's, I have a bachelor's. Like
no one knows we have real jobs. Like nobody, I can tell you right now, nobody knows what you do for like a living, like what you did, like how you worked, like in Madison Square Garden.
At Madison Square Garden. I had a real job. I had real internships, real jobs. Like I was, I had a salary, and then I went on reality TV to be the person I've become. But I want people to share. I want people to see like, hey, like those girls, they can look like that, but they can also throw down, and they're also intelligent, and they also could have families, and they could be single, and they can have fun, and they can live a fulfilling life, which people have so many stereotypes. Like I was on Twitter 2 days ago, not to go on a tangent, but someone was like, "Oh, Natalie's about to sleep her way to the top again." And I wanted to be
Oh
like,
my
F
God.
you. I've never even had sex with anyone from these shows. Like, shut up.
It's
But
so ridiculous. Well, and that's like another thing that we have to get into too, because it's like every time, like even if I like comment something about like I first of all, I love Big Brother. I'm like such a
yeah,
super fan. I'm
yeah.
crazy. You know how crazy I
You
am.
are
I'm
a
like a
super
super fan, live
Yeah.
feed, crazy, like stalker, like fighting with people in chat rooms. Every time like I'll comment on something, someone's like, "Oh my God, like stop trying to be relevant. Like stop trying to get a call. You're not gonna get a call. Like you were on TV like in 2018. Like girl, like really? Like I have a 6-month-old. Like what do you think I'm doing? Like I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to talk. I'm just
You
talking about
really
shows
are
that I
just a
like.
super fan. You
Like
love
leave me
it.
alone.
I can say anything and someone will just say whatever they want.
So I feel like this was like our way to like break out of that, like, oh my God, they're like trying to be relevant. Like,
Yeah.
did you hear their podcast? Like, oh my God, they're just trying to be on TV again. It's like, listen, I'm doing my own thing. I'm a mother. You're getting calls up the gazoo. Like, they want you. Like, what are you gonna do? It is what it is.
Also, I
But
think we should interview a bunch of like fun people.
yes.
But we need to interview a bunch of people like that we know. I think it'll be fun to showcase, all of our friends from the reality shows.
Definitely. So I feel like we should obviously like we'll guest people, because who wants to hear us talk to like right now? Like they're gonna probably like if they need to shut it off already, they're like, I don't want to hear you guys talk to each other anymore. Bring somebody on. But so no, that's really just like the premises of our podcast. Like it's gonna be super fun. Like I feel like it's gonna show like a lot about a side of us that nobody really knows. Me and you suffer from like anxiety and
Anxiety. Yep.
depression, and we have since we were younger, and it's something that like I started to like talk about more, and I feel like you've been talking about it more.
Shout out to everybody with social anxiety. I kind of feel sorry for you. Oh yeah.
That's like a huge topic
Yeah.
that we want to bring to the table and bring some light to it, and I think that we're gonna have a really good time. We can recap some shows, and first of all, hello, your show, what the hell is going on, because I don't even know what it is, so now you need to tell me. You're like, oh, by the way, we're starting a podcast, and like I'm on a show, it starts Wednesday. I'm like, what?
I'm like, it's about to air, so
get a microphone.
Get a microphone because we got to do this podcast. So the show is just really, it was such out of the blue. Like I got a phone call out of nowhere, and I'm like, what the heck? So
I love that, because can I just say this, because people are like, Natalie's dying to get a phone call from MTV. Like,
No,
people
I'm
on Twitter.
not.
Like,
No,
like
I'm
you know what I
not.
mean? No, like I'm so glad like you could just say that, because it like with so many haters to us, like shut up.
First of all, I make it clear to everyone, I am not thirsty to get back on TV, because I make more money off of TV than I do on TV with the shows that I do. I'm blessed and honored and so thankful and grateful that I got to do all the shows I did, because I get paid to do both. I get paid to take selfies. Why wouldn't I want to do this life,
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm not thirsty, because I have a real job out of this. I became an adjunct professor at FIT, like after my 4th show. Like I have a brain. I'm not dumb.
Like, girls giving exams like on the regular. Like what?
I have adults taking my classes.
She's like grading papers right now. Like what is going on?
People online are like, absolutely not. Natalie's not a professor. That's such a lie. I'm like, why?
Oh my God, I know I saw
why
that.
Would I lie?
Like the things like I feel like
FIT
people think
would
you
come for
lie.
me.
Like, you could be like, this guy's blue, and they'll be like, oh my God,
she's a fucking liar.
Such a liar, and she's trying to steal from the sky. Like it's insane.
I'm like, no, but it's actually happened. But no, everyone has something to say, and it is what it is. But my new show, it's called Match Me If You Can. It did fall out of the blue, and it wasn't like I was like out, but I was manifesting it, because with my ex, I have to tell you something. I didn't tell you this.
Oh my God, wait, I'm gonna vomit. I just heard ex.
Yeah, my ex.
Oh.
Are you ready for this?
No, wait, I'm scared.
No, get ready, because I'm so annoyed. So I can't tell you who I was with, but I was with someone, and the person was like,
It
"Who's your
better
ex?"
not be the person.
No, I was with someone cool. You'd like this
Okay,
person.
because I'm like,
And
girl,
this person was like, "Who's
I
your
don't even
ex?"
know cease and desist.
No. We're not. But I was with someone, and they wanted to see my ex, so I showed him my ex. And when I saw my ex's profile, my ex is dating my old coworker from Madison Square Garden. They lived in 2 separate states, and I'm like, what? I'm like, but they
that's
met.
so nice.
They met through my emails. Like,
She was like, let me CC you on this real quick. And like, what is this? And she swiped right. Like, okay.
like, so yeah,
Okay.
I am a matchmaker while I date people. So
You're
clearly,
like, what is that? What is that movie? Good
the
Luck
one,
Chuck.
Good Luck Chuck.
Yeah.
I'm Good Luck Chuck. Yeah,
You're
that's
legit
who I
Good Luck
am.
Chuck. No, you
So-
kind of are though.
Well, I'm over here single and on Match Me If You Can, and this is
Yeah.
gonna
So
be.
what's going on? So tell me about the show.
So
Because I
they
have no clue what's happening.
chose 8 reality guru people, and Onyeka from The Bachelor. We have Harry from Too Hot to Handle. We have Kira from Love Island, from The Challenge. We have Ashley, Joey.
I love her.
I love Ashley.
Oh my
That's
god,
my
I'm
girl.
obsessed with her.
We
She's
were
like,
when
I
we're
love her.
filming. Oh my god, you have to meet her if you haven't.
Yes,
Our
I
rooms
want to.
our rooms were next to each other, and they're like no going into each other's rooms, so we'd always sneak into each other's
Yeah.
rooms. Like, you can't stop us.
Okay, I interrupt you, but I love her. Go
No,
ahead.
she's the best. We have Joey from The Circle.
Oh,
I really love
fun.
Joey. He's one of us. Like, he would be like one of us for sure.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk to him then.
We got Eric from The Bachelor, and then we got Kylie from Are You the One? Like, everyone. Did I say everyone? And then myself. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone.
And then the host is
the
someone.
host, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. The host, she is so amazing. Her name's Lauren Hamilton. She was from Love is Blind. She was my favorite. Her and Cam were my favorite.
What
I remember
season
watching
was
them.
it?
It's on Netflix. It's called it's called Love is Blind.
I know Love is Blind. Is there more than one season?
No, I think it's 1 season. That's it.
Then I definitely watched her. I definitely watched that season.
So they
I don't know
were.
if I finished it, but
I remember watching them because I don't watch a lot of TV, but during
Me
COVID, I was
either.
like, we have to. And I remember
Exactly.
I watched Too Hot to Handle, and then I watched Love is Blind. So I fangirled when I met her. I was like, you and Cam were truly like, you could
Aw.
see how genuine, because when I watch a show, I already know who's a fake bitch and who's real. So
Yeah,
with
they,
her,
like,
I already
genuinely-
knew her and Cam were so genuine. So the fact that I got to film with her, that was like a highlight for me, because everyone that I filmed with is so real, which is so rare. Every single
That
person on this
is,
show
especially
is
with reality TV.
so dope, so fun, and so real. So
Well, that's really good. What is like the premises of the show?
So
So
it's-
it's like I saw like a lot of like switching back and forth. I'm like, is everybody dating everybody? Like, is
That's
everybody
what-
like, what's going on?
that's what everyone's in the comments. They're like, are y'all dating other people or each
Yeah,
other?
I'm
We're so
confused.
confused. So basically, we're going to be dating each other, but we don't know who we're dating yet. They're going to
Mhm.
match us with someone. So what's going to happen is, it's an unexpected match. So the Pepsi matchmaker is going to match us together. So our show is sponsored by Pepsi and, Pepsi Mango. So like
Gotcha.
Pepsi Mango, it's unexpected. Our matches are going to be unexpected. And you guys are going to see who we go on a date with and what's going to happen after. We had no idea what we were doing when we were filming because they didn't tell us anything. So every day was like something new. But I'm excited because I can't say much, but I'm happy with how
It went.
how it went. I had fun. Let's just say
Okay.
that.
Okay. So
Everyone's gonna see, because when I go on dates, like, I'm very confident in person as a woman, but when I go on dates, I'm nervous. Like, I hate it because
of
I feel
course,
like-
who likes dating? Dating is like the worst.
I get
I'm
anxiety,
so
I
glad
sweat.
I don't have to date ever again.
You're-
No, that's like the best part about being being engaged. Like, I'm so, especially now, before I met Nick and everything, like at the apps and this and that, and it's so hard to meet people
I
to begin
can't.
with, and it's
I-
just yeah.
I can't
I'm a
do the
wreck.
apps.
I'm a
You're
wreck.
lucky. You're lucky because you have a hot ass fiance, you have a baby, you have like your life together. Like you literally, like it all happened in the perfect time because during COVID, being alone can be a little lonely. But for me, I'm not going to go and date anyone either. And that's like what a lot of people do. They go on all these dating apps and they swipe. They go on a million dates.
Don't settle ever.
I am not going to go swiping a million people and then going on a million dates. Like I'm very selective. Like for me, going on a date is something so intimate and private. It's like going to the Emmys. Like
I love how she's like, it's so intimate and private and ready on MTV. I'm done. She's like, yeah, it's very special to me. It's really intimate. I'm a very private person. And she's like, but watch me hook up with someone in a hot tub.
I love how you saw.
You guys do what you guys do.
You know, I was never expecting to do this, but I was like, you know what? I'm 31 now.
Girl got the call
but because you know that I got asked to be on X on the Beach, but I had my ex-girlfriend. Yes. Why did I do such dumb shit when I was younger? Like I should have known my worth. So I said no to X on the Beach, which I regret now. But then this opportunity came up and I'm like, I've been missing dating shows is where I should have been all along because my knees are busted.
Remember, I could have been on X on the Beach and I said no to
I remember.
Okay, so where are we watching it?
So it's going to air on MTV on the 21st and then it's going to trickle into YouTube. So I'm excited because I don't know if it's going to air on both the whole time, but my episode is going to be on the 28th. So
do you have your own episode? Is that how it works?
I have no idea, but I just know that I'm probably going to air the 28th.
Okay.
But I'm watching every single thing. Yeah, we'll see how it's going to air and how all that's going to happen. But it is going to be a new side of me because, I mean, I do go on a date with someone that I'm into. So it's going to be
Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Why no?
I just got nervous.
You have anxiety.
Right? Oh my God.
My anxiety before my date was like, I was sweating. And I didn't have armpit Botox yet. So I had to bring armpit wipes. I had to bring soap wipes.
Oh, poor you. First world problem. I can't. God forbid. I can't. God forbid you had to use the secret advanced care like me. Oh my God.
So it was just like a very different experience. Doing a dating show is way different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, especially being on a date like we were talking about and being filmed, like just in general, like hello. Can you imagine me? I don't even drink. Like I would die. Like
no, we didn't drink. We didn't drink.
It made you sober?
Oh my God. Yes. It was so
that is like that's inhumane. How could they do? I don't even drink and I'm like, that's inhumane.
And me too. Like I don't do well on dates. So like I need an IV of alcohol.
Or like, just
I need 20. I need like 3 cocktails before that.
God. Okay. So this is gonna be really good. I'm nervous.
No, but honestly, I think you're gonna love it. And then Ashley's on it. I was like, you know what? Maybe me and Ashley can go on a date together. I think that would be epic.
Seriously, like that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want you to give away too much, but I was like, yeah, like is everybody just like dating everyone? That's what like people were asking. I'm like, listen, I don't know.
There's twists and turns, and it's a show, so it's a mini series though. So yeah, we date each other, and then everyone just has to wait for who's gonna date who, what's gonna happen.
And is there like a specific thing at the end that like someone gets, or it's just kind of like whoever hits it off like stays together, or because are you the one? Don't they win like money or something?
Yeah, I can't tell you that. So you will
signs an NDA on me. I'm sorry. That's fine.
Yeah. Everyone, I woke up this morning though, and everyone's like, Natalie's gonna be on the challenge. I said, why is there rumors that I'm gonna be on the challenge? Like yesterday. I was like, what? So then I was like, you know what?
You did announce it like when the cast was like being revealed, you sneaky little thing.
Well, I didn't mean to.
Which was good.
I didn't mean to because I wanted to promote. I was the whole time promoting my dating, the Match Me If You Can.
Yeah.
But I couldn't say what it was yet. So I was promoting that, teasing it, and the articles pop out. Natalie is going to be on the next challenge. I'm like, what? What's
Wait a
happening?
minute. You're like, no, I'm not. Yeah. Oh my God. So funny. Cause like, you know how like me and Tiffany are moms now, Tiff, who I
Yeah.
did the Amazing Race with. So I'm like, yeah, Natalie's going to be, Natalie's going to be on a new show. And she's like even worse than like me and stuff with Tiffany. She's like, oh, is she doing the gauntlet again? And I'm like, what? She's like, is she going to be on the gauntlet? And I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, isn't that like one of the challenges?
That's so
Like, no, that's so
That's
Tiffany.
so.
She's like, the gauntlet. And I'm like, okay.
My favorite thing about Tiff is that she tries to set me up every year. She tries to set me up with someone every year.
She
Yeah.
loves to set up.
But I just told her
Loves.
my new requirements though, because now that I'm 31, I'm like, all right, I got to procreate one day, possibly if I don't know if I want to or not, but it could happen.
Once we start watching your dating show, we'll get down to like your list of requirements and we'll go through ours.
Yeah.
Because I got some weird ones, definitely. Definitely some weird.
Yeah, but I also want to hear from all the fans. Comment on our latest Instagram post. Go on Krista's Instagram, go on mine, and let us know what other topics you guys want us to talk about on here. We will be talking about pretty much everything, and we're really open.
Literally everything and anything. We're like open books. Like, I'm ready. We've been waiting for this.
Yeah, we have a lot to share, and we've experienced a lot of ups and downs together, which people don't realize. You were there for me on my lowest time of my life, like lower than dirt. And you were like, you and Big Meech were like my ride or dies, So people will also get to learn like, the realness that we have here.
The real story.
The real story behind the scenes.
All right. Well, I'm so freaking excited to watch the show. And I totally think that we'll do like a recap and maybe we'll get someone on and we'll have some guests.
Yeah.
And
we need to have some challengers on, some Big Brother people on. We'll have a lot of guests on here.
Like mommy's on, like maybe from our team. It'll be like super fun. So I just think that, I don't know, I'm really excited.
And I'm excited because you are like a mommy and like I'm going to learn all about like, I guess like breastfeeding and like what moms do.
Yeah, like
and
he
like
just had peas for the first time. I was like, it's just crazy. Like everything, like every like little milestone. He's like rolling over now. I like turn around. He's like rolled over. It's just like, yeah, it's like it's been, and everything that we went through too. Like I want to talk about like Nico's journey. Like, crazy, my son had surgery and everything during the pandemic. It was in the NICU for 2 months. And it's like, I know so many people can relate to that. And, just being pregnant during a pandemic in general.
Oh my gosh.
So we have so much. We have so much to talk about.
So yeah, Krista is going to be like the PG-13 because she's a mom. And I'm going to be like the ratchet, not 13. So if it's going to be I feel like we're the perfect balance because like you're mommy, wifey, like you have your, speech pathologist. And like, I'm over here like,
oh my God, what happened to me?
I'm over here like kissing people in hot tubs.
Yeah, and I'm over here to describe me and I'm like, wait.
That's who you, Krista, that's who you are now. But no, Krista's a good time. But
That's so crazy. No, I know, but it's so true. It's like, oh my God, like this, and it all happened so fast. And it's like when people say like that's the way it is, like when like boom.
Yeah.
It just was like that. So
and like I'm like, I turned 31. I literally my birthday morning, I woke up and there was like a blonde girl in my bed. I said,
Get out. Get out.
I said, what's happening? I was like, wait, what are you doing here? What, how did this all happen? She goes, she's like, you invited me last night. And I said, and then I texted Ashley. I said, what happened last night?
Oh
she goes,
my God.
Oh, it wasn't Ashley though. It wasn't Ashley. It was someone else.
We need this is a story like we're jotting down and we need
this is a story that I'll
well, we're gonna write some notes, but yeah, definitely let us know like what you guys want us to talk about, who you want to see on here with us, and yeah, we're gonna make it happen. And I promise you're gonna be in for a good time.
Ole, baby.
Yes, andiamo. We're getting ready for your show, and I'm really excited to watch it. And then we will recap.
We'll come back.
Yeah,
we'll come back. Thanks for joining us on our first intro. Well, it's kind of like our intro. And
I don't even really know what this was. I don't really know what to call it, but it's kind of like our intro to our intro. I don't know.
Our intro to our intro. Yeah, I love it. Thanks for joining us on our first ever intro to our podcast, Double Down with Nat and Krista. We are so excited you joined us. We're going to have so many more episodes to come.
Yes, and this is only the beginning. And if you made it this far listening, we love you. We promise we will keep you entertained at all times. And yeah, we're super, super excited. So can't wait for this new journey.